The concept of micro-volunteering is new to me. I didn't know about these platforms or people wanting to volunteer for short 30-minute projects like Catch a Fire, but it's a really interesting component to the volunteer world. My definition of a volunteer is someone who donates their time or expertise to a cause, an organization, or a mission, but not looking for glory or compensation. It also falls in line with some of the definitions in the readings, including the defining who a volunteer is. Independent Sector defines volunteering as a person offering themselves for a service without obligation to do so willingly and without pay. The micro-volunteering platforms that were interesting was Catch a Fire, that had lots of different kinds of projects that people were looking to get volunteers to do. I did think some of it was the non-traditional volunteer roles like HR help, graphic design help, and it's interesting because in my field, the art sector, we deal a lot with artists who are asked to donate work or pieces to charities or events, and we always say that the artists should not work for free, that their work is valued and should be paid. However, the folks like graphic designers and the rest on Catch a Fire, they do sign up to be a volunteer, so it's a little bit different, but just making sure that people are making sure that they get the worth out of the people. But I did like on the Catch a Fire that an organization could say, this project, if somebody were to do it, would save me thousands of dollars or a certain amount. What was interesting was Tin Box, which is a crowdfunding site. And there was a couple of reads in the readings about crowdfunding and those kinds of campaign sites. And I always have the questions of whether donors are volunteers. Yes, there are some donors who give their time as well as their money, but there are some people who just write a check and then we're like, oh, they're the volunteer of the year. So I wonder what your thoughts are about donor only being considered volunteers. Thanks.